In this video, let's go over 5 tips to create a call to action that actually works. Number 1, start with an action word. Now, it feels kind of weird to say, right? So you've got call to action, which is just the actual phrase that's being used in your buy button. That's really what a call to action is. And you want to start with an action word because most people don't do that. They use things like submit or subscribe, and it's not really, I mean, it's kind of action, but not really. So think about a word that you can use in your call to action that will present some sort of benefit, right? So start or get or send or download. Talk about the offer. This is the second thing. So talk about the offer. What exactly are you offering? So is it a free trial? Is it a special report? What are they getting? Is it a free membership? Is it a white paper? Is it, what exactly are they about to do? And emphasize the urgency, right? So no better time than now. So it's like start my free trial now, start instant download, get instant membership. Talk about the location of the button. So now when you're doing an opt-in form, it's pretty simple. You're just asking for an email. There's probably a fairly short page, not a lot of places for them to scroll up and down. And so maybe just that one button placement is fine. But if this is something that's a sales page and it's a long form sales page letter, then you've got lots of different places you can put the button. Put the button around the places where people, you feel at least, would naturally be considering a purchase anyway. So right around the price, right around the frequently asked questions, right around maybe a couple of benefit points. Those are the places you want to put your buttons. One good rule of thumb is have a button available in just about any view that somebody could see. So if you scroll through your sales page, you want to make sure that as you scroll through these different sales pages, that pretty much when one button's leaving, there's another button opportunity that's scrolling up. Because the reason is, if somebody's reading and going through your sales page and they decide to take action, the last thing you want them to do is have to scroll up and down to now look for your buy button. Because if they are doing that, they're going to see other things besides your buy button, and that could cause objections. That could sort of break the hypnosis, of their ethos at the moment, of their mindset at that moment. So you don't want to do that. You just want to make sure you make it really easy. Don't make them think, right? Don't make them think. So if you have the buy button right there at pretty much any point in the sales page, if they can scroll up and or scroll down to look for a buy button, you want to make sure you put a buy button somewhere around there so they don't have to do that. Next, graphics count. So make sure you bring attention to your call to action. A very, very simple way to do this is to add an arrow. So we've used this quite successfully. And again, this is one of those things where we say this has worked for us in the past. It doesn't always work though. So make sure that you split test it for your own to see if it brings you benefit. But you can take your buy buttons or your opt-in buttons, whatever your action buttons are, and you can add just a little bit of an arrow to the right or to the left and have that arrow that's a kind of a higher contrast color arrow point to it. And people will naturally notice that buy button more, and the more attention that it brings, and especially if it's got a nice, strong, compelling call to action statement. So get my free white paper, or get me started today, or send me my password, whatever that sort of call to action is, whatever it is. Add to cart isn't really that compelling. But choose my quantity might be, depending upon whatever your particular product is. But think about and test different call to actions and adding arrows to them, because that can help draw attention to those buttons and get you some better results. So there are 5 quick ideas. Again, if you have your own, if you've had things that work for you, if you're just not even sure what to do, maybe you've gone through this and go, yeah, I don't really know if that applies to my situation, just drop a comment below, give us a link to your URL. We'd be glad to help you out and give you some suggestions. So it's kind of a service that we offer. It's completely free, and just like helping people out. It helps us get even better at this as well. So thanks again for watching this particular video. Please take a moment to subscribe to us on YouTube, and we'll see you on the next video.